He is in no state to fight. Oh, jeez. How does he get out of here?
I don't know. He's gonna beat the sight right back into him.
Howdy, folks. Welcome on back to You, Me, and the TV. And it's time to get all Daredevil-y.
Daredevil-y. Yeah.
What's going on? What happened last time on Daredevil?
We got to know the bad guy a little bit more.
Yeah, we got another...
we got his backstory.
Fisk heavy episode. This one showed his history with his dad.
Yeah.
He killed his dad.
Totally.
Then his mom chopped him up. They took him out one day at a time in bags.
Yep.
One bag at a time.
Mm-hmm.
And
put him in the river.
That's why he's a little messed up.
You think?
Yeah. And then he went public.
He did. He beat everybody to the punch by going public.
Matt went to Ben to write a story about how this guy is ruining Hell's Kitchen, and the guy came out saying, I just want to help it be a better place.
Yep. I love Hell's Kitchen.
And we don't really know what his actual plan is, other than he's orchestrating all these crimes.
Mm-hmm.
But what does he actually want to do for Hell's Kitchen?
Yeah, we don't really know.
Other than just control it with an iron fist?
Yeah, just turn it upside down. I don't know why.
So what's next?
Not sure.
What's Daredevil's next step now that Fisk is public?
He's gonna go like this. Because he's mad.
Why would he close his eyes though? Is he blind?
Yeah, because he's blind.
He would go like that.
Okay.
Right?
Maybe.
And you were giving him judgmental acting critiques.
My bad.
And you can't
because blind people don't close their eyes?
No, why would they need to? They don't flinch.
All right.
All right, well, you ready to watch Daredevil?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
But first, like, comment, subscribe, coming out with us for Daredevil. Season 1.
Season 1. Check out our Patreon, link down below for early access to reviews, fun comedy, access polls, up, pick checks. Links down there. Check it out. Let's watch Daredevil.
Here we go.
I don't need your nuts.
They're not nuts. They're jelly beans. You're nuts. It's extremely loud.
I was jumping right into it. I thought he didn't like those sticks.
He's training.
I don't think this is training.
No?
The opening shot was him bleeding out of his mouth. Oh, that's gonna hurt. He's gonna have like 1,000 paper cuts all over his body.
Getting his ass kicked.
Get over here!
Yeah, no, who is this guy? Mortal Kombat style. Holy shit.
Ooh, he faked him out. Oh. Ooh, that was a hell of a jump. Is that, what's his name? The Japanese guy? That's working with Kingpin? What was his name? Subo or something like that?
No idea.
Marvel's Daredevil.
I was wondering if I could take you up on that latte.
He was just waiting for him to get better at making lattes before he met with him.
Sugar?
I would respond, no, my name's Matt.
Yes, honey.
People still remember battling Jack Murdock around these parts. And what happened to his son. Seal of confession still applies, even over lattes. Not what you're worried about.
Is he saying people know he's Daredevil?
Do you believe in the devil, Father?
No.
No?
I just know he's Matt. His dad was the Murdock.
Oh, okay.
You want the short answer or the long one?
Just the truth.
Angels and humans, serpents and kings. Medieval theologians reinterpreted those passages to be about a single, monstrous enemy. Propaganda.
So you don't believe he exists?
Am I done talking?
Sorry.
Let him finish.
The militia like to force Hutu villagers to murder their neighbors with machetes.
Ugh.
Gahichi didn't try to put up a fight. Just asked for the chance to say goodbye to his family. By the time he was done, even the soldiers didn't want to kill him. So they went to their commander and asked permission to shoot him. At least give him a quick death.
Well, chopping his head off isn't quick.
Might take a lot of chops.
He went to Gahichi, talked with him in his hut. Then he dragged him out in front of his village and hacked him to pieces, along with his entire family.
Yikes.
So yes, he walks among us, taking many forms.
What if you could have stopped him from ever hurting anyone again?
Stopped him how?
By killing him yourself?
Somebody knows something. It's just a matter of asking the right people the right questions in the right tone of voice.
Yeah.
Ben Urich, Matt Murdock, attorney at Why the Hell Bother?
It's Murdock.
He's got to play up the blind more because he met it with him last night at the car, right?
The man in the mask.
Terrorist cop killer.
Says he was framed.
Yeah, I could say I'm Captain America, but it doesn't put wings on my head.
Oh my God.
Told me Fisk was behind the bombings and shooting those cops. Said he owns half the police.
So is this after the fight we saw in the opening
Before.
scene?
Before.
He's in the wind. Or bottom of the river. Either way.
He just shrugged.
Somewhere out there has to be a piece of paper, a witness. Just the truth.
But that farm he used to live on. Those family members.
They were hired by a guy named Armin Tully.
Slumlord?
Lemon and Zach say he's on vacation.
So Tully's dead?
Probably.
Don't hurt me. I'll take the devil of Hell's Kitchen over Fisk any day. Plus, he kicks ass. No, you should have seen the way that he was flipping around in the rain.
Matt's taking pride in that.
Maybe he knows there's some roads you can't come back from.
Yeah. I think you should be hooked on the show because of the Catholicism. Matt's...
Because he's Catholic?
Yeah, he's a Catholic. His inner debate of what happens if he goes too far trying to save his city. Is he condemned to hell if he kills somebody?
Right.
Right? Just his inner turmoil.
Mm-hmm.
He's behind us.
If he's still in the city, we'll find him.
If he isn't.
We'll still find him. It might just...
So Hoffman left town because he knows that he's going to get killed next.
Mm-hmm.
It's all right, Francis. Thank you.
My apologies, Nobu-san.
Nobu. I think it's the guy Matt's fighting.
Could be.
He doesn't care for the accommodations.
Promise to speak my words again, and I will have your tongue.
Wesley's just trying to be polite.
Time for present sheets is at an end.
The thing is, Fisk doesn't need him to translate.
No.
So Wesley just did that despite him.
But we have other blocks coming up.
Is that where Mrs. Carnadas lives?
That would be my
building?
guess.
But finding our enemy will be difficult. He has become cautious.
Yes, he has. But emotion can turn the most circumspect of men careless.
How's he going to attack him emotionally?
Buenos dias.
Hola, señora Cardenas. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
Her neighbors are thinking about taking it.
Maybe they should.
No. Tell her to stand firm. We told her we were going to help her, and that's what we're going to do.
I no take. This my home. We fight. Yes?
Yes.
How much are they offering just to move out? Or I guess it's...
If we tie him up with an injunction, maybe we find something in the deposition that
Come on, Foggy. You think we're gonna trip this guy up with a deposition? After everything that's happened, you don't get who we're dealing with.
No, we get it. He's a rich dickhead who thinks he can pay people off to kiss his ass.
He kind of can, though.
with his cronies like he's already won.
You know he can't see that.
Like Karen said, somewhere out there, there's a piece of paper or witness or something that'll lead to the truth.
What's wrong, bud?
Go lay down.
He just tried, but didn't last. He just circled and circled and circled, laid down, and then got right back up. He's whining. He doesn't whine. What's the matter?
The girls are in bed, Howdy.
Why is he whining?
I don't know.
That makes me worried.
May I help you?
She's got a lot of security now.
You're probably wondering what a man who can't see is doing in an art gallery.
Little bit.
Limb and assume these guests were women.
Well, I'm not trying to impress the pizza guy.
There's something very intimate in experiencing art through someone else's eyes.
Is Fisk gonna walk in and see him walking around with her on his arm?
Possibly.
Imagine a sea of tonal reds. The color of anger, of rage, but also the color of the heart, of love.
Why does she sell all these paintings that are just
colors?
Just a gradient of red.
If I could get inside the head of the man who won the heart of such a charming woman, it would inform my decision.
Well, you could always ask him yourself.
Oh shit.
Oh boy. Don't freak out, Matt.
Attorney, I've heard about all your work in Hell's Kitchen.
Oh. I'm aware of yours as well.
The city has suffered long enough under the burden of poverty and decay. I believe we have opportunities now.
Wilson, Mr. Murdock is a customer, not a donor.
Does Fisk just want all the poor people out of Hell's Kitchen? Is that his thing?
I don't know.
Seeing Hell's Kitchen to its fullest potential is very important to me.
He wants to turn it into an upper class borough.
Have you changed your mind about what you came for?
No, I would just need to consider the cost.
He couldn't handle being in his presence anymore without throwing a punch.
How did you know I was sitting here? Do you mind me asking?
I smell you.
You want the short answer or the long one?
I was worried you might have gone out and done something foolish after our talk this morning.
I haven't done anything. Not yet.
Sounds a bit on the ominous side.
I went to visit someone close to the devil.
Oh, he's going to visit Finesse? Oh. He's talking about what he just did. I thought he said he was going to.
Even Lucifer was once an angel. It's why judgment and vengeance are best left to God, especially when murder is not in your heart.
How do you know?
You're here, aren't you?
Sorry.
Foggy.
It's Foggy calling about.
Are you struggling with the fact that you don't want to kill this man, but have to? Or that you don't have to kill him, but want to?
It's deep.
That is.
The wicked. Proverbs 25 something I never can remember.
Meaning that righteous men have a duty to stand up to evil.
Like the Boondock Saints.
I don't believe you went to see this woman for insight into how to kill a man. I think maybe you went looking for a reason not to.
How can he use her to stop him?
Well, the fact that he is loved and loves somebody
means he has some good in him.
Mm-hmm.
Walking, clearing my head.
Hey, we don't answer my calls, buddy. I always think you fell down an open manhole or something.
That's it. That's great. That we press assault charges, get them to flip on Fisk.
Yeah, not so much.
Yeah, he beat the shit out of him with a bat.
It's a little small, isn't it?
Building regulations.
Anyway, so are we. We are small but awesome.
It's a great sign.
A lot of the time. But we are. With the power of the law.
Okay.
Whatever you say.
Nelson and Murdock, how may I help you?
Those handyman skills.
Hey. Sorry, what? Oh, when?
Some haven't missed.
Dead. Yep.
They killed Miss Cardenas?
No, she didn't have anyone. Just us.
We'll see to the arrangements.
Gave her bad advice.
Try to convince other tenants to resist.
Yeah. Should have let her take the money and go.
Well, that's just gonna make Matt go off. Was that the emotional attack Fisk was talking about?
Perhaps. Good golly.
It is him.
It is an honor to claim your life.
Oh, jeez. Ow. How is he gonna go to work?
How's he gonna survive?
So this is still before, right?
Correct.
So that's why the workmen left without finishing the repairs.
As they feared for their safety.
Thought it was bullshit.
Maybe it was.
Tell that to Elena.
What are you saying?
They're not just assuming that it was. I guess we know more than they do at this point. So.
Well,
Never had the pleasure of meeting Miss Cardenas. I only recently took possession of her building.
How do you respond to reports that you knew the tenement was unsafe?
That is accurate. That's why we offered a substantial sum to Miss Cardenas and her neighbors to help them relocate.
Yeah, he's spinning this to be good publicity for him. We were trying to help these people.
Let them know that they will fail. Because we believe we can make a difference. Because they are cowards. Afraid of stepping out of the shadows. Afraid of standing up for people like Mrs. Cardenas.
I feel like he's talking about himself.
No, he's talking about him. He's using him as a...
No, but everything he's saying is actually about himself.
Oh,
he's
sure.
throwing it all on Daredevil.
Yeah.
But it's actually what he feels. Instead of helping the poor, he wants them out of the city.
Well, then let's pray the mask gets his hands on him.
Yeah, boy.
Tell Foggy I'll see him in the morning.
You know, wait till Foggy got back from the bathroom?
If there is a God, and if he cares at all about any of us, Fisk will get what he deserves. You have to believe that.
I do.
Oh, the other side of the motivation coin. Here's the problem. He's going out to fight after having a couple drinks. It's all cloudy. He hides his suit underneath all of his dad's old stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He just goes out on the town and just starts beating the shit out of people until he finds somebody bigger. Knows what he needs to know.
All right. I'll tell you anything you want. Just please stop hurting me.
Wasn't he just showing a question mark?
Drugs.
Oh. He's trying to find the dealer. Oh, the dragon.
The money that he got to kill Miss Cardenas.
Oh, this guy's getting high on his own supply. He's probably the guy that's street runner.
No, he's the guy that killed Miss Carhanas.
Oh,
That's
you think
the money
so?
that he got for killing her. Don't you think?
Yeah. There's her purse.
Bad idea.
Please stop! I'm sick! Okay.
You're sick. No, you're fucking high.
Mrs. Cardenas shoots up at this address, likes cheap menthols, thinks it covers the stench of his rotting teeth. It doesn't.
Their names. No, they found me. They took me to a warehouse on the water. Pier 81.
You're gonna turn yourself in. To Sergeant Brett Mahoney at the 15th Precinct.
He will turn himself in.
Here's where the Mortal Kombat starts.
You can feel all the lines with his fingers, what the actual picture looks like.
Mm-hmm.
He should recognize that heartbeat from when he was a stick, right? Remember he said there was that one calm heartbeat? Ninja versus ninja.
He can't see you. You don't need to cover your face.
A woman is dead, and for what? Just to lure me into some kind of a trap.
You are here.
Yeah, it worked.
Are you not?
How did they know that would draw him out, though? Just any person in general would have done it?
I came here for Fisk. Guess I'll have to settle for you.
Ooh.
I show you respect. You would be wise to return the courtesy.
What was the respect he showed? He just told me he deserves a warrior's death.
That is
that
respect,
it? That was respect?
Ouch.
And that's where we started, was him getting up from that punch.
Correct.
We were gonna help the people that we grew up with. Give them the same shot as the big boys like Fisk. It's all bullshit. It's all just lies that we tell ourselves to make it through one more day.
I don't believe that.
They're gonna bang.
Think so?
It's coming. I can feel it.
Alright. Now we're back to the future. Uh-oh, what is that gas?
We don't know.
Oh!
Oh, yep, it's some sort of flammable liquid.
Oh, shit! He's gonna fight him on fire?
Yikes.
Does this count as Matt killing him?
Yeah, I guess so.
Nobu is becoming an issue.
He kind of killed himself. He's the one that leaked the gas and the one that...
It isn't a perfect world, is it? Not yet.
Oh boy.
For hours, I find it difficult to meditate. My mind won't quiet.
I'm gonna kill you.
Oh jeez. He is in no state to fight. Oh jeez. How does he get out of here?
I don't know. Doesn't make any sense.
And Fisk is just a brute. Oh, that didn't even cut him. It made him mad though. You ruined another suit. Jeez.
Just gonna beat the sight right back into him.
But now Matt's gonna know that his suit is protection, right? If he flipping gets out of here. Of course he gets out of here alive, but... Ow.
Paper stuck to his wounds.
Wesley.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Is that salt water?
probably.
Might not be if it's Inner Bay. Probably a mix of everything, right?
What about Nobu?
Let him burn.
I'm surprised he's still on fire.
Matt! Come on, Matt. I need to talk to you, Matt.
Is this when Foggy finds out who he is? Because I don't know how Matt doesn't show up to work the next day because he's got cuts all over his body.
Matt? Are you okay in there?
You kick the door open?
Matt?
Well, he went up to the roof and back down.
Matt?
Broken step from this fight with Stick.
Yeah.
He used to pick up his walking stick.
Where's Matt? What'd you do to him?
Looks like Foggy's finding out the hard way. Does he recognize him?
Oh, yep.
He's like, what the hell?
My blind friend's a crazy killer?
He's been bitching about the masked man for the last 6 episodes, and now he's like, oh shit, it's my best friend who's blind? Oh boy. That was a hell of an episode.
Mm-hmm.
It makes sense. Fisk wanted Nobu dead.
Yeah.
He's got the Russians wiped out now, and now he's got the Japanese with Nobu out.
Yeah, he was
So
having to deal with big pains
what's
in
her
the ass.
name?
I see
Is he trying to clear
Leland going first.
Leland's the money guy, though. I think he's the guy. He's like his accountant. I don't think he's gonna.
He's still in on it, and I think he is more of a squeaky wheel than
The Chinese lady.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's kind of like he's taking out all the bigwigs in Hell's Kitchen, so he's in control of everything.
Right.
It was a matter of time with Nobu, I guess, and he again used Matt, kind of like how he used him against the Russians.
Mm-hmm.
This one kind of more directly though, but what's Matt? I'm worried about what Matt's gonna feel about what happened to Nobu and how his fight.
I think he'll get over it.
Think so?
Mm-hmm.
You probably might have to go confess though.
Perhaps.
Right. I didn't kill him directly, but fighting him caused him to die.
Yeah.
Not that I mean, that kind of happened with Vladimir too, so.
Yep.
What's on your mind?
I just am anxious to see Foggy's reaction, so I just want to
Foggy's
watch the
gonna,
next
like,
episode.
Mend him?
I don't know.
Does he call
Does he
Claire
have that
back?
skill set? I don't know. That's why I want to watch the next one. What are we wasting our time
Does
with?
Foggy tell Karen right away, or just keep a secret?
I don't know.
Oh, so many questions.
Let's watch the next episode, please.
Are you ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Let's watch some more Daredevil.
Let's do it.
Well, he's already got like some
Steri
bandages
strips,
on him, right?
yeah.
He stitched him. Did he call Claire? Or did he stitch him up himself?
I don't know. It's a deep one.
It's a big one.
Wouldn't do that if I were you. Then again, maybe I would. The hell do I know about Matt Murdock?
Foggy's bad.
Claire? You had me get a hold of her after you took a swing at me for trying to get you to the hospital. Sorry. She was hot, by the way. But I guess you already knew that, huh?
Foggy.
Just tell me one thing, Matt. Are you even really blind?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. But I would definitely be questioning it, right?
For sure.
He's been faking blindness this whole time.
How do you be blind and do all this?
It would make everything else that Foggy's experienced, because he's always been like, I don't understand how he gets around so easily. I wonder where Claire's been. Where's she been staying? So does he tell Foggy everything?
I think at this point, why wouldn't you, you know?
My accident that made me blind gave me heightened senses.
Mm-hmm.
After my father died, I was trained by a ninja.
Yeah.
What? Excuse me, is this room 312?
Yeah, who are you looking for? Oh.
Drops of Jupiter.
He's not looking for anybody. He's blind.
Yeah, I heard about you when you were a kid. What you did, saving that guy crossing the street?
Yeah, I just did what anyone would have.
No, so he knows.
I'm really not.
Come on, you got your peepers knocked out saving that old dude.
They can get knocked out.
Good, because that would be...
weird.
I hate that.
Yeah, you're just a guy, right? A really, really good-looking guy. I mean, girls must love that. The whole wounded, handsome duck thing. Am I right?
Right. Yeah, it's been known to happen.
This is gonna be awesome. As your wingman, you're gonna open up a whole caliber of women I've only dreamed of. A lot. We're gonna be like Maverick and Goose.
Who's Maverick? Who's Goose?
Isn't it obvious?
You're taking Punjabi?
It's spoken by 130 million people. I'd like to know what they're saying.
That's the only reason?
How do you remember those days of trying to get in that class you want and refreshing until there was an opening? I did that for one class.
So you can see.
That's not, you're not, are you even listening?
Yeah, world on fire. I got it. But you can see, right?
Yeah, in a manner of speaking.
No, no manner. How many fingers am I holding up?
One.
So Foggy doesn't think he's actually blind.
Hi, I'm Matt. I got some chemicals splashed in my eyes when I was a kid that gave me heightened senses.
Well, maybe not lead with that.
She found me in a dumpster, all right? Half dead. She didn't tell you?
She wouldn't say anything about all this.
She's good at keeping secrets. Yeah, this is a kind of a big portrayal for Foggy. How does he get over it?
It was Fisk. It was all Fisk.
He did this to you?
He and Nobu.
Nobu?
Yeah, I think he's some kind of ninja.
He's dead now. He's burned.
Do you know what they call that? A vigilante. Someone who acts outside of the law.
So they won't be
Karen's at the
sharing
office
with
and is
Karen
like,
quite
where is
yet.
everybody?
Please, is this what you do? When we call, trying to get you to come out for drinks, trying to find you when bombs are going off, and we're worried. You just hit ignore?
Yeah. Yeah.
That was in an accident.
Oh my god. What happened?
He was in a car accident.
Matt was driving?
He got hit.
Well, is he alright?
Well, that's a good story. That's a good story. If I blind guy getting hit by a car, totally believable.
Care about. I want to know everything. And don't you leave a damn thing out.
How would you
No,
feel if
doesn't
you
have
found out I was a superhero and I never told you?
I would be grateful that now you wouldn't have to hide it from me and
Yeah.
live with carry those burdens yourself, you know?
Yeah, but Foggy is like, he's been talking about this mass vigilante and he's been sitting in the room with him the whole
Well,
time.
yeah,
right?
that'd be a little embarrassing.
现在不是要放一轮，要不是要伪装。
So you don't think he wants to take her out?
No, yeah, probably, but
She seems like too big of a fish.
she's the drug part of this, so
那只不过围住大象的脚而已，他被自己的野心出卖了。
Ooh.
我是什么？还是大象？
发生在 Nobu 身上的事，
Nobu was the snake.
他们的质疑永远清晰，刀枪永远尖锐。
Was Nobu's death going to bring more trouble for Fisk then?
还有多久，你就要把野心指上我了？
你戒备别人不戒备的，我受证明。
不，我们谈的是你的命运。
Oh, jeez.
Man cannot be both savior and oppressor, light and shadow. One has to be sacrificed for the other.
He's wearing a blue suit today.
I think it's gray.
And choose wisely.
That's blue.
I think it's gray. I think it's just lighting.
Or others shall choose for you.
So he needs to decide if he wants to be the good guy or the bad guy?
I guess.
You're wearing that aftershave.
You remember?
Of course I do. They say anything?
They think you're improving.
What's wrong with her?
Don't know.
Experience made you more careful. Wise. I think your best work is still ahead.
You keep sweet talking. I'm gonna climb in there with you.
Oh.
Doris.
She's got some sort of dementia or Alzheimer's.
Hello, gorgeous.
Like short-term memory loss too?
I don't know.
Well, that's like the first time we've seen her conscious, and it's been like weeks, right? Oh, he's gonna have to take her home, right?
Yeah, I think so.
The hell you get all this crap?
Internet.
Your dad was a boxer. He didn't teach you any of that stuff, did he?
You didn't want me to fight. You know that.
So how'd you get so good at it?
An old man named Stick.
You're shitting me. A blind old man taught you the ancient ways of martial arts. Isn't that the plot to Kung Fu? Can you read my mind? Can you predict the future? What? What things do you just know?
I know you haven't showered since yesterday morning, but you rinsed your face in my kitchen sink. I know you had onions in your lunch 2 days ago.
You can hear a heartbeat from across the room?
Helps to anticipate behavior when someone's gonna attack, when they're lying.
You listened to her heartbeat without her permission? You can't do that. There's a system in place, and it's weird and invasive.
Has he used it to win law cases?
Anytime I wasn't telling the truth, you knew? And what? Just played along?
And he still loves you.
Was anything ever real with us?
Yeah, he's still your best friend.
How do you say lawyers in Spanish?
Lawyers? Abogados.
El Grande Avocados.
Best. See, that's what you get for taking Punjabi instead of Spanish with me, just to chase a girl.
No.
Sorry.
I'll have you know that Punjabi is the future.
Punjabi.
Are you trying to tell me that you didn't take Spanish to snuggle up to what's her name, the Greek girl?
I would take Greek.
Whatever happened to her? She was smoking.
Oh man, it didn't work out.
When does it ever with you, buddy?
His relationships probably don't work out because he knows when the girls are lying to him.
Could be.
Right? And that's why it was working with Claire, is because he was honest about everything with her, right? Because he had to be.
Right, yep.
Hey, do you get the spins? Can you get those if you can't see?
It's the equilibrium thing. It's not your eyes. Liquid in your inner ear gets disturbed, has trouble leveling off or something.
That's why when you close your eyes, you still spin.
It's even worse for me, I think, because my senses are
My mom wanted me to be a butcher. I think she liked the idea of free ham. Couple of bucks? Me and you, pal. We're gonna have big, fancy offices. One steel and glass and chairs you don't even know how to sit in. Attorneys at law.
Nelson and Murdock. Sounds better.
You think?
Yeah, trust me.
I think he's right.
It does sound better.
The hard K at the end.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do this. We're gonna be the best damn avocados this city's ever seen.
Best damn avocado.
You're gonna make some nice guac. I like this flashback. These flashbacks.
Yeah.
It's personal. You mind?
Just checking.
Is he about to lose his job?
Kind of seems like it.
Metro could use you. It's a good section. No more running around.
Oh, promotion option.
Just let me know. Next couple of days, okay?
That's good. It's kind of hard for him to do the work that he wants to do, though, as an editor. He's just in charge of everybody else's stories as the editor. Uh-oh.
Shit.
You're out of cream.
Oh, it's Ben's box.
Is that yours?
Nope. Yours. Go ahead. You've earned it.
Oh, is he taking the job?
Giving up the case.
What the hell is this?
Everything I have on the story.
He's taking the job.
I know how important it is, Karen. It's just not the most important. Not to me.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's a nursing home that I just heard about upstate. I think it might change your mind. No, just take a ride. Come on. What could it hurt?
She actually know a nice, cheap place upstate. So he was just going to take time off?
You burned him alive? Christ. So you maneuvered that masked idiot to take him out. Same result.
Technically, he took himself out.
Thought he was unsettling, if I recall.
I think you're unsettling half the time. See me lighting a match?
Wesley.
This is getting out of hand. Ever since you started seeing that woman.
Leland.
How rude of them to be like, you can't love somebody.
Yeah. I feel like he's about to kill Leland here.
Gal's right. You've changed.
Change is inevitable for me. This city. And certain relationships.
They liked him better when he was behind closed doors. Nobody knew about him. He was just killing people for him.
We're all in this together, right? What's left of us?
Leland's a little too aggressive and upfront.
Yeah, he just says exactly what he's thinking, which is...
Maybe Fisk actually appreciates that in a way.
Brett says he took a dive off the roof, building he was shooting up in. They had to sponge him off the sidewalk.
Oh, no.
I told him to turn himself in.
I can't hear your heartbeat. Are you telling me the truth?
I didn't kill him, Foggy.
He doesn't just do that.
What happened to all that talk about going after him through the system? Making the law work for us.
That was before he went public.
Plant. And while my client is sympathetic towards your condition, Roxxon must vigorously defend its patents in relation to the extraction and refinement process that you, by admission, had intimate knowledge of.
Oh, is this when they're interns?
You released sensitive information regarding...
The only person I ever told anything to was my doctor.
This is what makes Matt not want to work for him.
Effing Zach, why do you have that look on your face?
What look?
You know what look.
I've been reading Thurgood Marshall.
disclosed trade secrets to a third party other than his doctor.
He didn't.
How the hell did you know?
Because I have a feeling.
You know how many of the other interns would kill for a real spot here? Murder us in our sleep without a second thought.
Maybe those aren't the kind of people we should be working with.
Yeah.
I'm gonna steal as many bagels as I can fit in this box. With you as my partner, there's no telling when I'll be able to afford a real meal again.
We will get by.
He's already packing
Come on,
up
Mother
his stuff.
Teresa, let's go save the world.
Matt's not even saying let's quit today, right?
Mm-hmm.
Foggy's saying, okay, if you want to quit, let's do it now.
Your breathing changes when you're about to.
Now you're just showing off.
Say what you need to say.
Oh boy.
There's nothing you can do but swim in shit and hope you don't get too much in your mouth.
I feel like she's experienced something like that.
Of things we hold on to for ourselves that we don't want anyone to know.
But there's always someone who does. Sooner or later. I can't afford this place. This is a waste of time.
Is this where her mom is?
It's like her family's.
Oh, maybe it's.
Yeah.
She's got a connection here.
Yeah. Family runs it.
But after I lost my sight, after my abilities developed, I realized how many sirens there actually were. How much this city suffered every single night.
You've been running around doing this since you were a kid?
No. Little girl. Crying in her bed in a building down the block. Her father liked to go to her room late at night.
Oh.
Law couldn't do anything to help that little girl. But I could.
This is a good angle to show Foggy. You can't shut up the voices in your head.
Yeah.
You touch your daughter again, and I will know.
Beat the shit out of him and hope he listens. You realize he liked doing this.
Maybe it isn't only about justice, Matt. Maybe it's about you having an excuse to hit someone.
Well, what's wrong with that? I mean, if they are deserving of being hit, somebody should hit them.
Yeah, and the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. If his dad was a fighter, it's in him.
You're very pretty.
Thank you.
Looks like you've got yourself an admirer. Things said and done. No buildings named after us, fancy inheritances to leave behind.
This is her inheritance.
Hey, why don't we talk to somebody that actually lives here? See what it's really like.
All right, let's get an attendant or somebody.
Or we could just knock.
She knows the person that lives in there. Mom or grandma? Which one?
She said come in.
Is her last name Vistain?
I don't know.
How would you like it at St. Benazet?
It's very nice, isn't it?
It is. How long have you been here?
Ever since my husband passed. Are you two married?
Mrs. Vistain?
Is it time?
We're sorry to bother you, ma'am.
She knows her, right?
I think so, yeah.
Lord, no. He was my third. Kept his name. Thought it sounded like royalty. Comes to see me every weekend. He's gentle, sweet, not like his father.
And what's his name?
Wilson.
Fisk.
Fisk?
Shit.
Oh.
Wilson Fisk?
She's alive.
I haven't used that name since.
His mom's still alive? I just got goosebumps. Oh, God.
Mrs. Vistain, what did your son do?
Oh.
I didn't see that one coming.
No, I thought she was talking to like a relative of
I thought it
hers.
was like her grandma or something.
She was trying to show Ben, look, I have somebody that's just like your wife.
Oh, I was way off.
And all who call Hell's Kitchen their home will see a brighter day. I thank you. And please enjoy your evening.
And now Ben has dirt, real dirt on if she confesses the murder of his father.
Yeah. Well, I mean...
Is it admissible in court, though?
I mean, it's beyond the statute of limitations,
Yeah,
and he was a child, so...
It's a pressure point to push, though, that his mom's still alive.
It's taken care of.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, great.
I didn't vote for Senator Cherry last election.
Few people did.
But he still won. Said it was because of the advice he got from Van Lunt and his crackpot astrologer. You can believe that. Ask me, has more to do with Cherry having his fingers in all the right holes.
Are they just confessing to fixing that senator's election?
Oh, somebody's poisoning all the drinks.
Uh-oh. Does Madame Gao poison those?
I don't know, his girlfriend has a drink, though.
Uh-oh.
Vanessa!
Or was it Leland?
Right. Somebody get a doctor here. Somebody get a...
Leland hasn't had a drink of his yet.
Oh. That's gonna make him snap. Was that Gao?
I don't know.
The Chinese lady?
You tried to kill him, Matt. You told me yourself. How is that any different than the way he solves his problems?
I made a mistake. I know that. This city needs me in that mask, Foggy.
Maybe you're right. But I don't. I only never needed my friend. I wouldn't have kept this from you, Matt. Not from you.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
Yeah. I do.
Ooh. Foggy does have some good points there. As his partner in law, if Matt had ever gotten caught. Or ever gets caught.
No, my friend. This is our future.
Huh. Feels like a napkin.
It's a drawing of a sign. Nelson and Murdock, attorneys at law.
It's a pretty good drawing.
Or worse.
Sounds like we're getting married.
This is way more important than a partners. We share everything with each other. Our thoughts, our dreams, bills, crushing debt.
Yeah, that's why it's hurting Foggy so much. He put so much trust in Matt.
Yeah.
Changed his whole life for him. You just throw that in the garbage?
Yep. Packed his box and he's out of there.
Oh, man.
I mean, it feels a little melodramatic to me.
I don't know. I mean...
Get over it.
Like, Foggy followed Matt to form this partnership.
I know, but...
And Matt's vigilantism is risking every part of Foggy's life.
Clearly hadn't thought about that until just now.
Yeah.
So...
That is true.
Perhaps now...
So how do they get past this?
I guess they either break up the team or Matt stops doing what he's doing.
That's not going to happen. There's still
Maybe
2 more seasons of Daredevil.
But if
there's got to be Foggy's got to come to terms with it somehow.
If this is the end of Foggy, that in the storyline, that's kind of depressing too.
Yeah.
He might be the most interesting character.
Yeah. He's the funniest.
It's the most enjoyable to watch.
Yeah. It's Bash Brother. How do you think Foggy would be able to come to terms with what Matt does on the side?
I don't know.
Still be his partner and friend? Or do they just stop being business partners so that Matt can? Like, Foggy goes back to the other law firm?
No.
I mean, Foggy's kind of like...
I don't know.
He's hitched his wagon to Matt. He's kind of got a... Career-wise, I don't know. What are your thoughts?
I don't have any.
You don't have any?
No. Not for their relationship.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Karen and Ben have found Fisk's mother.
Yes.
Alive. When he just said his mom was dead.
Yeah.
Right? Who did he tell that to? Gao?
Well, the less they know about him, the better
Yeah.
for him, because they can't hurt her if
Ben writes a
she's dead.
story saying, I found, like, trying to do like a background piece on Fisk for the paper.
Yeah.
Without it being like a hit piece, but actually just a story about his mom trying to get
Maybe.
to know the
I don't know.
where he came from without talking about how he murdered his dad. That still brings to light that he lied about his mother to his business partners, right?
Yeah. And he has a
And I think
very
to
obvious weakness.
And to Vanessa. Didn't he tell Vanessa that his mom was dead?
I don't know.
And Vanessa just got poisoned.
Mm-hmm. With a lot of other people.
Yeah. Was that?
Gao.
You think it was Gao?
Yeah. Who
So
else
she
could it
was
be?
trying to make a move saying, you're not picking the right path.
Trying to take out his
his
light.
To bring him back to the dark?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. She preferred him in the shadows. He was most useful to her when he was in the shadows. So what's the easiest way? Take out the light.
So I'm just trying to think of the logistics of that. Were all the drinks poisoned? Or just the ones that were on that tray that were going to Leland?
Yeah, probably just the ones on that tray.
And maybe Gao didn't mean for it to be Vanessa. Maybe it was actually meant for Fisk. It was for Fisk and Leland, and
Maybe.
Vanessa took the drink. And then Leland dropped it after seeing, because he hadn't taken a drink yet.
Right.
Huh. Interesting. These are pretty good episodes.
Yeah, they're alright.
The Nobu fight, and
I did not know how Matt was going to get out of that one.
yeah, just jumped out the window.
He's always just jumping out of things.
Well, he knew the harbor was there because he could smell the water, right?
Yeah.
It was painful. Ooh, and Fisk beat the shit out of him
Mm-hmm.
after he had already been cut to shit.
Yeah.
So, ugh.
Brutal.
Well, we got 3 episodes left.
Okay.
I don't even know how they conclude this arc. Do they bring down Fisk with Ben and Karen's intel? Is that, or I don't know.
I don't know.
What are you doing?
I can't see that screen very good. And in that screen, it looks like my face is drooping on one side. I'm just making sure I didn't know she wasn't having a stroke.
Okay. That's weird. But, yeah. Any other final thoughts on these 2 episodes?
Nope, not a single one.
What should people comment on after Daredevil? Were you blown away as we were with Fisk's mom still being alive? I got chills. Because I had no clue that was, I thought it was Karen's relative.
Yeah, I was
But
way
the
off
fact
there.
that it was his mom still alive, I was like, oh shit, that's a big
twist.
Big twist. So, were you as shocked when Fisk's mom was still alive?
Yeah. Thanks for hanging out. Come back next week for 2 more episodes.
Yeah, check out our Patreon link down below if you want early access to our videos for one time or access to polls. Helps people watch next. Links down there. Check it out. Until next time, have a good one.
Bye.